Twitch. What was once the safe haven that we fled from YouTube toward to is now currently doing very well. You could say it's in the absolute prime of its life. You know, I think it coincides with the absolute bliss we're having in the old English country right now. Yeah, I know. Everything's doing great over here. I am, of course, speaking the second English language of sarcasm. It is currently a blazing flame. And, you know, very, very thematically stained, as if a cat's been laying on it. Only the cat in this instance is, rampant favouritism. And, people shagging, reflection in a window screen. The sexiest glass has ever been. Except for those dildos they make. And you, Dan.
I'm Dan Aykroyd.
I can't be asked being here for about an hour, so let's just go over how Twitch is absolutely bumholes. Now, I'm not sexist, but Twitch is, because if you're a female, you can get away with murder. Or attempted cat murder, shagging, and accidentally hitting go live when you're spreading your cheeks for an OnlyFans recording. 7-day ban. Then there's all these, which is the fact that it's a Twitch. I mean, it is a Twitch, yeah, dickhead. It's a streaming site where YouTube you can stream at a better bitrate. YouTube you can handle just pretty much better anything when it comes to the partner revenue sharing. You can't even rewind the stream as you're watching it like you can on YouTube. And the fact that, despite the fact that they say that it's not true, but there's absolutely no discoverability on Twitch whatso-bastarding twatting ever. Well, you know, until you're absolutely stoned out of your mind at 2 in the morning and you're like, man, I could really do watching some Factorio, and you go on the most recent, it's like, oh, those 3 screaming or morons will do. Why you come to Twitch. Oh, fuck! Why you come to YouTube.com/TearofTV when I change the URL. Hopefully I've done that before. Then have I done it? Yep, bang! Why you go there? We like Factorio over there. We're bald, British, and badass, dude. You've got to have 3 Bs. Anyway, I'll stop being a living extension league and take that plot out. What? We'll go back to how Twitch is on fire, because those things, there's then this thing, which is the most recent thing. You've seen Game of Thrones, where they're like, what's bigger, 5 or 1? And there's these problems, and there's this fucker. I'll keep it short, unlike their ads where you get 6 of them at once that are unskippable. They recently announced we're changing things, and we're going to try and justify it to you. Let me just tell you in advance that the justification didn't go well. What they were doing for the absolute 1.1.1... That's not how that works. What they're doing for the absolute 0.111... Nope. What they're doing for the 0.0001... Maths is hard. ...of streamers is to take what their 70-30 split was and make that 50-50. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Brett, why do you care? You're not one of those. You fucking fell off. Well, thinking percentage-wise of, you know, how much of the reason those 0.00 and the rest I did are the reason for why you go and watch that website, it's a bit of a thing. And I wouldn't mind, overall, if they didn't follow it up with saying, you can make up the difference in your revenue by putting on more ads. In an article where they were trying to justify themselves. The same one where they said if you were to stream 200 hours a month, oh, it's expensive for us to run these servers where we take $2.50 of your $5 that your lovely community give you per sub per month all the time, that all just massively outweighs the cost of that. But we try to guilt you into saying, how dare you stream that often in our streaming website where we take revenue and money from you. Please pay ads on those 200 hours though. I feel like I'm going insane. Right, I'm not spending any more time on that because the more I say it, the more mad I get, which might work to convince you, but I could just like you play it like 200 times. I am done with this shit. If I was a strong man, I'd like rip it in half, but I actually still like the cushion and I can use it as a cat nappy, so for my air quotes birthday stream, which is not on my birthday because I don't do weekends, dickhead, this Friday, making the big old transition over to YouTube for the streams, and that will be on this very here channel, the main channel, and I do pray that I've got this video done before the same bastarding day, because I'm filming this on Monday. Assuming that we do stay on this for the streams, they will be unlisted in their own little lovely playlist, and then you get to see me make all the stupid content that I've been doing over the past, I don't know how long, because I did Superliminal in, I believe, July or August, and I still haven't finished editing the bastard, because I'm a busy little beaver.
Fuck your puzzle, bitch. I'm free. Oh.
Denied.
Well, actually, why do I even need you? I can make that jump.
So join me, please. Go on, it'd be good. Stick it to Twitch. I can't be arsed with them anymore. They're absolute wank socks, and I'm not talking about... about the ones that get washed. Join me. It'll be right here. I'll probably, hopefully, schedule the damn thing. There's a little premiering or whatever it is these live streamers do on YouTube. I'll figure it out. I'll be here. And assuming, you know, YouTube's algorithm doesn't work for that and it goes all fucking tits up, pants off and dicks out, then we'll go do it on the VOD channel. TearofGrace. There's the backup. There's the backup. There's the backup. He backed up. Who can blame him?
To get it all in shot, don't I?
Fucking took the words out of my mouth. And for those that have been on Twitch, I'm looking into a way to somehow convert all over the months and the dedication, loyalty, whatever the hell, over to here. Don't know if it'll work, but I'm trying it. Anyway, it's a little bit of a button issue, hot button one could say, on Twitch at the moment. You know, it's not even getting into someone like Bateson, where he's on the front page of the UK Twitch every time I bastard in check, doing FIFA unboxings and pack openings, and that's not really technically the gambling we're talking about. But if it fucking isn't the entry gateway level to it, I don't know what the shit is. Speaking of someone who did loot boxes in Destiny like a twat. I'm fucking sweaty, man. I thought it was supposed to be fucking cold. I could try and do it justice and like take both sides' arguments. I couldn't give a fuck. Gambling's wank, mate. You know, on TV and everyone else, it's regulated with a bunch of oh, be carefuls and a bunch of text at the bottom of the screen that no one reads. That fucking helps, apparently. But at the very least, it's just an advert that you've got when you're watching something else and it pisses off after 30 fucking seconds. On Twitch, you can watch someone gamble away hundreds of thousands, hours on end, and then go, oh, I've made millions! Even though it wasn't even their money they were staking, potentially. And they don't even need to tell you that. I'm not saying they all don't. I don't know. I don't watch it. I'm not fucking stupid. I've got better things to watch. You know, there's a fucking hot tub channel on Twitch. I haven't talked about that. That's great, dude. It's a whole directory. Half-naked ladies being wet. Not like that. You remember a few years ago where you couldn't even have non-gaming stuff on Twitch? They're playing some fucking different games over there now, let me tell you. But either way, it's divisive somehow between people on there being, no, you shouldn't be gambling. Oh, but I want to gamble. I don't know what XQC's accent is. I actually genuinely don't. Besides, Twitch came out. Oh, not again. Oh, we're gonna do something about gambling. We're gonna snap into action and we're gonna come at you. We're gonna go, oh, take a look at that thought. You can't gamble on those websites that aren't US jurisdictioned. All the ones that are, though, you feel free. They did absolutely fucking nothing. You had all the people quote tweeting it, getting the image of going, oh, they've done something about gambling. Gambling's banned on Twitch. No, it isn't. Read. You're a big fucking flappy foreskin going in the wind, getting a bunch of fucking shit and dicks into. What's the matter with you? No, they fucking didn't. They didn't fucking do anything. They should have been the ones that were fucking manning and moderating when people were using the wrong sites. And all they fucking said now is, we'll start doing the bare minimum. Fuck off. And now for something completely different. Allegedly amended! You might remember the last video that I did that was allegedly, oh, it was that Joyous Halo one. Now, I know I did scream amended, but that's just because of the branded segment. There isn't much to amend. Oh, wait, I need to bullshit you into thinking that that things are going to get better, because that's what 343 did. They said, don't worry, we've got a big world premiere coming up in the new HCS tournament. They were hyping it up. They were talking about it. Oh, get ready! Do you know what it was? Do you know what it was? Do you want to know what it was? It was one remake of a Halo 3 map. In Forge. Yeah. In a game wanking starved, strangle-wanked, one could say, for content and maps. You get the pit from Halo 3. Made in Forge. But it's bright fucking pink and purple in techno for some reason. Enjoy! The hope was there was going to be multiple of those, which would have been good, even if it was just 3. Even if it was 3, and they were remade in Forge instead of like the actual full-on dev creator tools that they maybe should be using. But guess what? Because it gets worse. They announced it. World premiere. It's not even going to be available in the winter update in November 8th. It's not even necessarily guaranteed to be released with the Forge update in March. They don't know when it's coming out. What happened to you? You alright?
You like something like it?
I mean, it's a bit fucking pink. In fairness, if you're going to remake all those maps and blah, 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 I guess it would be a good thing to do it in Forge and save you time for actual full-on original content for the map tools that you actually have. At the same time, maybe you could have just, I don't know, got some other people to do a lot more than one and then done that beforehand and had that ready, you know, in like bulk. You could have like remade, well, reworked, I guess. It's not going to play the same for Halo 3 to Infinite, but maybe you could have, you know, just it's done more than one. I said 3, 5, I don't know. You had all this time to do it. Was Forge that unusable that even you couldn't use it to be able to make a map until now? Which isn't even now, it's 6 months from now, maybe. Welcome to your allegedly amended segment, the first one of its type, of its kind. Born and birthed. Screaming about how shit Halo Infinite is. Even newborns know. Back to menu! So Twitch is just, it's a little bit, it's a smidge dying. You got people running away from it like it's a forest fire with an acid rain above and noxious fumes coming from. It's not looking very good. And a lot of it really does just simply have to do with the fact that it feels like this drama with it every month dedicated, at least, if not one nearly every bloody week. It is just sadly a worse platform. You can take all that drama out. These days, YouTube, somehow, despite being a bag of wank on fire screaming about everything, has ended up being that much better than Twitch. As said, on there, you can live stream and go back 5 minutes by clicking a button. On Twitch, assuming you even know you can do this, maybe you don't, let me maybe just inform you about it. If you want to go back on a stream, there isn't a little slider bar that you can do, then go back, then just press another button to go live immediately, you know, and you like pinpoint where you want to go. You can go on the channel page, you can go to the video page, you can go to the most recent video stream, which is the one going on, then you've got up to the point where it was streamed, then you can go back and forth from there. Which one do you want? Then there's the fact that you've got Twitch, where you can't even have the bandwidth, whatever it is, server stability, to stream in true 1080p. You can't. You get 900p at best, and that's why I stream at that, and then people go, why are you streaming at that then, mate? Don't know what happened there. I say to them, oh, small boy that sounds like a chimney sweep from the 1900s, let me tell you, it's because that's all anybody streams at, and I'm saving my fucking internet. Shit enough as it is! I get capped at 30 megabytes upload. I'm always uploading! Please! Please! Do me a fucking favour! That was 4 years ago! You lied! You lied! And then there's the whole partner money divvying up thing, which they've made worse than it already was. It was only 70-30 to the point, that's wrong again, to the top echelon multi-millionaires. They already messed that one up, and you go over to YouTube and it's 70-30! For you! If you get partnered! Yeah, I mean, it's fucking a little bit hard to get partnered. But you! I'll Tim the Tap Man! Oh, Closey! Oh, Dr. Disrupt. Well, probably not that one. And of course, there's just the whole discoverability thing, as said. I know, YouTube streaming. When was the last time you ever saw somebody streaming you weren't already subscribed to? I get that. But at least the VOD goes up and then can then be fucking siphoned off and go on and see, hey, yeah, you doing, want to come watch the stream. As opposed to Twitch, where if you want to watch a VOD for someone, you've got to know the channel, go to it and click it. That's just... And it deletes them after 60 days. I forget about that all the time because we have a VOD channel. We have 2 of them. Hello, there's the links. Click them, you bitch. Fuck. I fucking swear Ricky Gervais owes me at least 3 fucking weeks of my life back. Ever since he fucking released that shit where the motherfucking postie speaks to people at the door, he's been fucking doing it, and I can't fucking escape it, because I'm too socially awkward to say no! He likes festivals. I hate to ask this old fucking allegedly classic mate, but where was I? Oh, it's my display. Who, you know, sponsored someone. It's their second most viewed video, and they haven't been paid yet still. That'd be a video in and of itself if I'd cared. And then, because I don't know where I was and I hope I finished the last point, as what you've probably just heard might tell you, there's the whole getting partnered on Twitch thing, where it's like, oh, you can get affiliate, but now you can get partnered. And even though there's no actual tangible benefit to getting partnered, really, you just keep chasing it, and you keep chasing it, and you keep chasing it, trying to keep you hooked, trying to keep you there, trying to keep you fucking hooked in, like a dog in a leash with the bone, got no fresh out of bones, oh, keep coming back till you get a bone. I mean, we have a new group channel, which is on youtube.com/TearofGrace, which you can come now watch 4 or 5 days a week. 5 days a week. I misspoke, shut the fuck up, it's on the screen. We tried getting partnered over on the old Twitch, and some of the reasons were just absolutely fucking baffling, son! Now, the first one got denied because I didn't have my VODs turned on. I was fucking pretty stupid, that's on me. The second one, They spoke some heebie-jeebie, wibbity-bobbity bullshit about, you're doing very good, yes, you're doing everything we told you to, but we just want to make sure that you keep doing that. Then you've got to wait 3 to 4 weeks to then apply again, which I did. To which the intern turned up and said, your VODs aren't turned on. To which I looked and saw that they fucking were. Also, it should be noted that all VODs are always stored internally on servers that can never be deleted, and that's how people get banned when they try and delete the video, but then it's not because it's there. You see, they'll do that. They'll use that footage when they want to ban somebody, not for fucking shagging in front of everybody. Not for that. They'll ban you if you showed your feet or something. They'll do that one. They'll use it for that, but they sure as fuck won't use it for partner review. And also, now Twitch is at the point of innovating, which they haven't done in anything in absolutely fucking forever. It really feels like the site is pretty much 90% the same as when I started nearly 5 years ago. They're now ripped off YouTube Super Chat, and now they're doing that. So you can do direct donos into the thing, and then they can take your dono money now as well. Even though bits were already a system for that, and you know, the justification is, that way people can't charge you back, which is genuinely quite good. Genuinely a good system. Just a shame you take 50% of every bastarding penny!
Oh, but they provide the platform. What would you do without it?
Go to YouTube 7030. Or, Mixer. That didn't blend itself into oblivion.
Stream on TikTok these days.
Oh, can you? Can you make all the fucking 1p on that per year? Blaring out Miley Cyrus and Cardi B. Overlapping each other. Fucking brilliant, yeah, no, I'm fucking making a career and money off of that. What is TikTok? It's like I just plugged my fucking brain into the blender and the washing machine at the same time. It's just like... So anyway, now I'm getting this off topic, it's probably time to wrap up. So yeah, Twitch, garbage, leaving that, going over to YouTube, that'll be me, that'll be youtube.com/TearofGrace that you're already watching this on. Go watch me on Friday, where I'll probably be doing Isaac, because that's for Isaac, we do Isaacs on Fridays. What? That may be very well staying on the main channel, or we may go over and do it on TearofGrace. Also, our group channel, Terrible TV, which was, named that for Twitch TV, but hey, we'll just fucking, it is what it is. I've already got a channel called Terrible. Lick me out. That's also doing that, and that's also... Hello? My camera's on. I try to answer the phone. Got my camera. When are you fucking coming back? Stayed up all night on Friday, you prat.
Oh, so what you back, baby?
What was that about going off topic?
So please do, follow us on that, me and then us, because, they're both different things. I stream 4 days a week, we together stream 5. That's most of my life these days, and I spend the rest editing, of which you will see a video of Superliminal very soon, then you will see Time Music, then you will see Still Rising. Still Rising, by the way, spoilers. Great Souls-like, probably the best released in years, other than Mortal Shell. Twitch be bad, gambling sucks, they don't want to do anything about it, and that's the meat and potatoes at this point, that's the baby and gravy, that's where they make the money at this point, from watching other people spend money that's not their money to get more money that is their money there. Other people think they'll be able to make that much money, they're not able to make that money, so they lose their money. Gambling. We should fucking regulate it, you... Also, I do hope you've noticed that I have my diamond distilled fucking vodka next to a fake diamond. Because it was distilled in fake diamonds, fucking lying bastards. It's just old rocks. Hey, yeah. Halo's still bad. Not good yet. Getting good. Oh, that was it! The very day the video came out, I forgot about that. They changed all the upper management in the company. So fucking thanks for that one. Really did me a favour. Now I've forgotten to mention it up until the last few seconds of this video, and it's probably going to fucking cost. You think the lovely people are going to watch that stream on Friday?
Right, no.
And then maybe go over to the other channels and subscribe to those for good life goodness, where we are absolutely fucking mental at all points. You ever think? I hope they do that. I really, yeah. With any luck, we'll really pop off. This will be our fucking comeback. I want my comeback, right?